What are these things?
So,
I don't remember exactly what we finished. Oh yeah, I do.
There is much to consider. We will speak in the morning.
We just got Tyr back.
Okay. In the morning.
This is where I go die 100 times in a row as Atreus.
Yep.
Oh, much better. Thank you.
It's a lot different though about Tyr.
Sleep tight, Tyr. I'm gonna turn in.
After you already beat the game.
So, Tyr. Sounds like promises were made. Let's see about getting you settled, shall we? If you'll follow me.
Hey! Come see what I got for you. I'm sure we won't be interrupting any goings on.
And I'll arrange accommodations. I may need time to construct a bed for someone of your scale. Please, don't go.
So that's what's left of Tyr, huh? Back where I come from, we'd say he's been through a few things.
So have we all.
Well, ain't you filler solid?
All right. Some food then.
Oh, nothing much. Perhaps some hardtack.
Hardtack.
Any sort of humble ship's biscuit will do.
Aye.
With a pinch of salt?
Well, I'll see what I can find.
Perhaps I'll be able to sleep tonight. Really sleep. The sleep of a free man without the Allfather's eye on me.
Weird.
So you've been hunting trolls, huh? Lucky for you, I can make something out of what they leave behind. That'll put some hurt on them. That'll mess some folks up. Hope you're feeling violent. You make up your mind. You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
It fits.
Damn! Am I good or what? You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
Over and over, you'll say it.
That'll keep your
Oh,
bits
yeah,
in
yeah.
all the right places. Damn! Am I good or what?
I was like, Bigfoot.
A good fit.
Yeah, they need more now.
That'll keep your bits in all the right places. About time I had something to do. You know what you want?
Hey, I just had an idea. If I sell, since I already have the armor and it don't count as me crafting it, I wonder if I sell these two armors here. Probably not. Alright, let's roll. Dude, I get my ass kicked as a Atreus. Like big time too.
What are you thinking, brother?
I am thinking. I want things to be the way they were.
Well, I'd like to climb a tree again. Certain ships have sailed.
I just wish Atreus were not so
Eager for
restless.
war.
I care only for your safety.
I know, brother. But holding him too tight won't keep him out of danger. The lad's determined to make a few mistakes of his own. And I hate to say it, I think Tyr might be one of them. I've never seen a man broken so completely.
His pain is fresh. Don't expect too much.
Aye, perhaps. Pity Freya still wants to kill her. That's an ally we could use.
That is not an option.
You guys about ready?
I don't suppose
Everybody
it is.
jumping in?
Trouble sleeping. Shh. You cannot sneak up on me like that. There's something I have to do in Midgard.
Without me? I thought we were partners.
We are, just wasn't sure you'd want to join me. I'm visiting an old friend.
Oh, I see. Or possibly not doing that, taking into account she's determined to murder you.
She wouldn't really.
Look, I think it's lovely that you see the best in people. I really do. And I want you to continue to see the best in people by not getting yourself murdered.
But we need her. It's worth the risk.
Is it, though?
There we go. Alright.
How about I suggest an alternative? Something much less risky, but maybe could give you some answers.
What are you talking about?
A certain old friend you haven't seen in a while. A very giant friend.
Jormungandr? Did you find him?
Why don't I show you? It's just on the way to the vengeful goddess who wants you dead. So it'll give us some time to decide about not going there.
So, you know where Freya is?
No. I mean, yes, but look, let's just talk to the snake first, and then I won't take you to Freya. How's that sound?
No, I don't need a USB here. not working. Alright, I was setting up. Oh, I can't do any moves yet. But I set up this controller to do a couple combos so I don't have to hit all the buttons. But, where's my phone? I need to program my controller. I think I need to. Okay, here's the app. Right, I think I have to turn off my controller and turn it back on for it to
Glad
connect.
you brought your key of Yggdrasil. I seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No. I could just use some fresh air.
Alright, let me turn this controller off for 1 second and back on. Now, I'll see if it picks up. This app is a pain in the butt to connect sometimes.
Is all.
Well, I hope you like it cold.
Should we swing by your cabin first? Will your furry friend be joining us this time?
No. I meant to tell you. Fenrir's dead.
Alright, that didn't work. Let me try it again.
Oh.
I might have to repair it. It's been a while since I messed with this controller.
As wolves go, he was always very clean.
Thanks.
I'd offer to give you a hug, but why traumatize either of us further? What are you
There's all
doing?
kinds of mods this controller can
You
do.
know it's
That's
not
kind
safe
of
to leave
cool.
the
It's just
path.
I never use any of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Caught a whiff of something awful.
It's usually not as hard to connect, so I think it ain't paired together anymore.
Yep, just past the Oarsman. But that's what makes you think Jormungandr's nearby?
Yeah, it's still scanning for my mod chip.
Okay. Well, a lot's kinda happened. And I need answers.
Still scanning. Come on now. Let me reboot the controller once more. I might have to repair, or not repair, Bluetooth repair, repair the Bluetooth. Repair. Still scanning, it says. Alright, so this one auto aims and shoots. This one does whatever. I don't even know what the hell it is. It ain't for this game.
Want a closer look?
No.
This one is the wrong. I think I got the wrong profile set up. Wrong game. Auto run. And square. Oh, Horizon. It's a Horizon game, whatever it's called. That's what it's set up for. I don't remember. There was a command. I'll fuck with the mod for the controller later. I'm not streaming. I think I might have to, repair the Bluetooth though.
The chest.
It's been a while since I used it.
Not so easy, huh?
Shut up!
What are you looking at me for? I gave you the fancy bowstring.
So, Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic? That is disquieting.
Accidental magic's not all. I sort of turned into a bear.
A bear? Including the slobber?
Yeah, but I lost control. Frey knows magic better than anyone. She could help me.
But not giant magic.
Fine. We'll do it your way then, Finn. A huge venomous snake seems much safer.
It's
Still scanning. Come on. Oh, yeah. And it's detecting the module. For some reason it tilts to the right, like the first 5 minutes I use the controller. It's going to the right automatically.
Alpha.
Makes it hard to aim.
Shoot the barrel. It's got soundstone on it, too. Yes. Feels good, right?
It's great, Sindri.
Yeah, it ain't connecting.
We're blocked. How'd the Arm of Tears statue end up here?
Wow. Almost like you've done this before.
So, Tears' arm.
Your father owed Thor a blood payment. And, well, he got it.
Wow, great story.
Still scanning. It ain't gonna connect.
Anyway, is that likely to happen again? Sudden, uncontrolled bear rampage?
Beats me.
Alright, 1 second here. I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. Where do I die 100 times?
Got my back?
They're literally made of filth. I'm not touching...
You said you need to touch
I
them.
do got it set up to where those power moves take
I
them
like
out
the way
pretty
you
good.
think. Okay, here goes nothing!
This one.
A little help would be nice.
That
Okay.
does pretty well.
I'll just... Take this, you dirty pile of rocks! Ah, don't touch me!
Wow, Sindri. Harsh words. I'm sure he'll recover.
Shut up. You want my help or not?
All right, all right.
That's a quality
Funky Lee!
You're not bleeding heavily, are you?
Still drifting to the right. Harder even now. I don't know why it does that. Come on, motherfucker.
Thanks for
I
sacrificing
didn't die
so many
any
objects
this
for your
time.
bag of
Holy
tricks.
shit.
Well, you clearly need that.
Oh, whatever.
There's a treasure here. Can't get to it yet. I usually die like 4 or 5 times on this one. But that move I got set up, it does a shit ton of elemental damage. And it
think the
usually
lift
takes
switch is
out
broken.
everybody that's alive.
You can fix it, can't you? Or does your brother have all the talent after all?
Depends. Is your father all the muscle?
If I say yes, you
Oh,
realize you're
Bluetooth is
confirming Brock
on,
has all
I
the
think.
talent.
Might be because my controller didn't, or
There.
Bluetooth.
Let's get going.
Let me try turn it off once more. Oh, okay, there we go. We got it. We're connected. Somehow it's on controller default. No mods. So where is God of War? Oh, here it is. Loading profile mod. Auto lean is a new mod they added, but I don't have it. I'm not buying it. I should be able to get into their admin panel and do it myself. Okay, so on this I got aim assist, abuse, and macro mods, which I'm using that mainly. So let's test it. Yeah, one button will automatically do that combo. And that's the only one I got set up. Hold on. R1. Is that the one I set up? Let me see. I guess it's still too fast. Wait. I don't see it. Wait, I'm not doing the right combo. I'm only doing something different. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 7 hits. I don't see him finishing it though. Yeah, that one there. Yeah, I'm not doing the right one. Let's see if we can program one more. Alright, so far I got back pedal B3. R1, 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 R2. Oh, you can only do 5? I got rapid fire, burst fire, kimbo, drop shot, jump shot, auto sprint, bunny hop, auto breath, fast reload, auto scope, quick scope, aim assist, abuse, recoil assist, which that uses a mod chip that pushes your joystick down without you actually pushing it down. Pulse, recoil assist, Auto turbo. What's that? Auto ping. That's what auto turbo is. Oh, it just constantly taps it? Okay, get rid of that. Battlefield, Fortnite, Gears of War, NBA shots, what's all that? What? Can I only add one macro mod? Alright, fuck all that. That's stupid. I want to see if I can get them to add where you can add more than one.
Why are you worrying so much today?
I just need to look out for the people I care about. Keeps bad things from happening to them.
Freya wouldn't kill me. And Jormungandr's probably not even there. Besides, he likes me. He's only eaten me once.
I had conveniently scrubbed that from my memory.
Well, we're here.
What is down there? Huh? What are you doing in there?
Told you he's gone.
Well, have you tried calling him?
Blowing the horn's the first thing we try.
I'm not talking about the horn.
Yormuteyum Senu.
I don't know, Dad.
That's not weird at all.
Yeah, I don't like that. I wanted to see if they can change that. Dad, what do you want?
Lukia Bimbul Akata Leja Perir. What is that? What is that? That's all you're gonna say? Well, don't let us keep you up or anything.
Good talk.
Ironwood. What do you think it means?
Means we should have stayed home. Let's head back.
Fucking
We're going back that way, but I know another path. This way.
door's frozen. Maybe I can... Ah!
Would you just let me do it? So what was your plan, anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council Circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fuck! Don't tell Brock I cursed.
He's unbearable when he's smug.
Look, Baldur tried to kill her. We had no choice.
I'm not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her. Besides, they were your arrows.
You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't do this. Well, that's quite enough excitement for one day.
No way. We're so close.
Oh dear. Maybe this is a sign.
Don't be a baby. I'll catch you. Promise not to drop you this time. Fine. Just step between the realms then.
You know it doesn't work that way. Though sweet Bessla, I wish it did.
Ha! See? Was that so bad?
I sincerely hope I never have to do it again.
Yeah,
That's
every
what
other time
you're
it does. Right now he can't.
My shop! Well, if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go. I'm gonna stay and fix this.
Suit yourself.
You sure you want to go in there wearing the very arrow tip that killed her son?
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad thing?
When it leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is.
I have to try.
Alright. Jalen, what'd you figure out? Huh? Trying to jump on the Discord and back to the game, back and forth.
Hit the fire pot!
Alright, how do you change the color again? I don't remember. I don't remember how to change the theme. How the hell do we change the theme?
Jump up! Please. Keep going.
Right, back to it. Let's get back to it.
Are you sure this is a good idea? You haven't got a plan.
Rock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What makes you think that applies here? This is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing, and we're out of options.
Living is an option.
This is where them things always get me. I don't know how to block them.
Okay, now which way to the council?
They fly
As
at
long
me
as I
and
can walk them
explode.
forward, I think I'll get there eventually. Yeah, sounds right.
No, I didn't hear it yet.
Yep!
Hit them when they jump. Damn it, I missed.
Sparky Lee!
Yeah, see, it's kind of harder to see the colors.
All right, more sound. That takes care of that. Jump up! Man, if Father could see me now, he would lose it. I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me.
How can I trust you if you lie?
Actually, that's a good point. Maybe if you listen to me, Could I not say the same?
Well, where do you think I learned it
He was
from?
agreeing with his dad, finally. Weird argument, but not before. This is the only time I use rage with the boy, just because I have to. I do a lot of relic damage, or not relic, elemental, I guess.
Gotta keep going up. Wonder what Mom would do. Why don't you trust her? Why won't you tell me?
This part I usually die too. That power move I got though does work good. This one. For that one I got this move here, the Splinter Sigil. And it actually does really well. It does better than everything else, even in damage, but then with the Falcon Dive. And this bow, status damage from runic arrows, yeah. It's not one I would normally use, but I have been lately. And these three. The first runic, full quiver, deals significant increased damage. Because when you shoot that arrow, it is the first arrow, usually. So it's going to do even extra damage with that runic attack. And the arrow that splits off of it is still considered the first arrow. So if you hit one guy, then 2 or 3 more shoot out of it and hit the next guy that are in the line of sight, then all of them are pretty much dead or very little health. So that helps a lot. And I usually do this because I'll use runics right away. Just so while I'm fighting, they have time to build up for me to use again. And the status applied will be even stronger. Every third arrow follows additional 3, and it doesn't really matter. It's just a little extra damage. But when I focus on runic, man, runic attacks do seem to work good. Hey, there's a deer. Is this where I die? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, they didn't get to that time. Usually with the shield it still does. I always die by them. Did they just kill that deer?
Help them! Help them!
With jailbreak, there's no cooldowns. I can just sit there and do the runic attack over and over. I don't have to worry about my health. But that might be a good thing to do for Kratos, is go ahead and remove the modded health. That way I would be more tempted to try to build up my momentum and my rage and actually use it, instead of just ignoring my rage the whole time. Because it don't do much damage compared to my regular damage. Bing, bing, bing. Did I get them all? Yeah. Thank God. I hate them things. They do a lot of damage on Atreus. Half of your health per hit. If you get hit 2, 3 times, you're dead. Alright. Road. Going to road. Must be one I get later. Yeah, I gotta move that way. Now watch out for more of them things. I'm sure more are gonna come around the corner. Ah, good.
Helka!
Good, it did get the other guys, but not the new ones. How did he parry on the ground? Yeah, I love that move.
I got this, right?
Thanks.
Yeah,
Right
I
there.
got this.
You fucker.
Freya shouldn't be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big
Let me get some
door.
coffee real quick, guys. Hold on 1 second. Last cup of coffee. We're out. I can't stay up all night anyways. Alright, warming up. There's just a little bit in the pot. Ain't even hot. Coffee's done. Alright.
Is that you up there?
Hello down there.
Hey! Come to your senses yet?
Yes, I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts. Hey!
Like you never do? Better than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too.
Yep, that's the door.
Just be sure to scream if she starts killing you.
I never did get
Thanks.
the shit
I feel so much
you
better
collect
now.
by the lift. I think I get that with Kratos, though. When I was going up the lift in the beginning, you could see stuff on the ground.
Hey, Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a
It looks
visit?
so different with the
Nothing wrong
snow,
with that,
though.
right?
I'd recognize this
I mean,
area like
it's because
crazy
I'm
in the
responsible
first
for
game.
the death of your son, doesn't
At
it?
least they didn't just retake the entire
Yeah.
map and clone it.
Mentioning that.
Kind of changed.
Is that Freya? Am I wearing this around my neck?
Like the arena area is
The arrow
gone.
tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead.
I don't think that, I think people got mad that the last Valkyrie in the first game was just too hard. Because on this one, she's not very hard. No, at least not as hard.
Here goes nothing.
Even with like modded health, I was still dying.
Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this!
You would stake your life on it. What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You.
Jotunheim, we learned the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The Giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin, somehow. But since all the Giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then he'd already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him...
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough! Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
Alright, crazy bitch with a big ass head that really drives me insane. I got nothing out of that chest. Whatever it's supposed to be, I already have it, I guess. Well, bye-bye. It'd be cool if I can trigger that open. Got the crows. There it goes.
Okay, so I'm not dead. I didn't get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time. Which I will never, ever admit to Sindri. Good thing I like climbing.
Oh, thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I was starting to think...
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
Yeah.
I just fixed that!
Oh, I'm gonna get hit. I don't have the controller in my hand. I'm trying to blow my nose. I have a stuffy nose all week. By the time I get better, then I get sick again. From being out on the roads all the time. I have to stay cold all day. I got heat, but you don't want to run it, and you get used to the heat. That ain't no fun. I need more enemies than just one. I don't want to use... There we go. Not enough damage though. Hey, I did lose a little bit of health.
Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
Yeah, good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right.
He'd kill you.
Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something. Something I've kept from my brother for a long time. I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
Shit, right here.
chance at life after Romeo and Juliet, created by the Emmy-winning writer from Schitt's Creek.
As long as Schitt's Creek.
#1 hit maker.
As long as she's black.
At AndJulietBroadway.com.
See, he is. Just joking.
We have over 135 languages available and numerous speakers to choose from. So to get started, just click the first link in the description. Now we're going to click upload a file, choose your YouTube video, and give it a moment to upload. Now once that's uploaded, we're just going to head over to the left-hand column here and click on audio. Now click text to speech. We can now choose our language, and you'll notice if I type in English, we have several different dialects to choose from. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to select Irish English. And now you'll see we've got two different voices we can pick. If I click play beside Connor, you'll hear his Irish accent.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Perfect, I like that, so I'm going to go ahead and pick Connor. Now all I got to do is type out whatever text that I want him to say. Now click preview to hear it.
Welcome to Ireland.
I'm happy with that, and I just want him to say that as soon as the video starts. So I'm going to keep my play ahead here.
Hey, I'm Joey, and I'm one of the 30 AI voices from SaveWizard. You listened to this video until now, and you probably couldn't tell I'm not a real human voice. That's because I understand exactly what each phrase is saying, and I know how to put inflections in my voice, just like a real human will do. With SpeechAlert, you can generate as many voiceovers as you want with only 3 clicks. Click number 1. Just paste the text you want to be transformed into speech in our online text editor. Click number 2. Choose the language and voice that you want to use. We offer male, female, and even kids' voices. And finally, click number 3. Click on generate, and in 5 seconds your voiceover is ready to be downloaded. How cool is that?
Play ahead here at the beginning of the time.
Okay. Alright. Sorry, guys. You guys ready? I've been waiting on you guys all night.
Do they ever quit?
I ain't gonna get the ones in front. Damn it. You should have aimed at a different guy.
Okay, back to Alpine Tower. You were saying?
Long
I need
before you
help.
were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died. I couldn't accept it.
Hey, where'd the treasure go?
I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
3 of his 4 soul parts?
Brock just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him.
Which soul part did you not get back?
It's been eating at me lately.
Because isn't there one named Luck or something?
When the time is right. As should you with your
It ends up not mattering.
It's not the same thing.
Now this part here, the story we just heard from Brock, or whatever the hell his name is. Brock is offensive. Some people complain about him being offensive. Whatever. Fucking losers. So, characters seem to be brought back from the dead a lot. But if one of your soul parts are taken, then you can't be brought back fully if you die again. Which don't make no sense, because the dog dies and he's brought back. Brock dies, and yeah, there's spoilers here, guys. If you don't want to hear them, go ahead and mute it for about 30 seconds. But Brock dies, 3/4 of his soul is brought back. The dog dies, 1/4 of his soul is brought back. Kind of brought back, but he's still in the dead world, and he just jumps through realms. So now that he dies again from the hands of the bad guys, he cannot come back. He does not have a soul or an afterlife, because his soul was divided or something. So a lot of it don't really make no sense, but the way they explained it is he can't be brought back. You can go look for his soul parts, but they won't be there. He won't have an afterlife. So he would never be able to be brought back. But I think they did that as a honorable death, so people won't get pissed. Not honorable, it's a shit death. But so people won't get pissed, and he can't be brought back. I think they did it just because he's too offensive. People bitch. But who knows? Fucking maybe I'm wrong, but it does seem like it. Because there's no reason to bring up any of the stuff about the soul parts about Brock. What that has no story to it. It's literally a blank story. It's like filler data. Like, there was no play out to that story. The only way it could play out is just to explain he can't be brought back. So don't expect him to come back in any game. He's dead for good. And when I first got this game, when I first heard him talking about him dying at this exact spot I'm at now, I knew they were going to kill him off. Right when I heard it. And they keep the gay guy and kill off the others. The offensive ones. Don't get me wrong, this game's a pretty good game, but it is turned into bitch mode. Kratos is like bitch mode Kratos. He's he acts like a punk sometimes. The deep voice and all that makes him sound tough. And that's what keeps his character going, but a lot of it is bitch mode stuff. You can't do stuff on your own. You've got to have a team. And it's all kinds of shit. It's just everything turns into bitch mode. This guy overreacts. When his brother dies, of course he's gonna be flipping out, but he kind of just overdoes it, like overacting, I guess you would say. But there's a lot that has changed on this game. There's nothing offensive at all. No boobs in the game. Have you ever noticed that? No boobs. And then, like the first games, the first thing you do in one of the games is go fuck some chicks as a side game. Well, I get it, whatever, but people will mainly care and bitch, oh, there's not realistic bodies in the games. It's a game, it's a fantasy, it's not supposed to be realistic bodies. And some girls do have nice ass bodies.
Really? Now?
We don't have to replace every decent looking girl with ugly bitches. There can be hot girls in games. That's offensive to hot girls. Like you said, it was offensive to the ugly girls. We had that other girl that was offensive they're not in the game. Now they overdone it. Instead of having hot and ugly girls, they only had ugly. And if you're a girl character, they can't have you in the center of the screen anymore. Because then you're focusing on her booty. People definitely bitch about it. And people bitch about everything. It's usually people without an issue. Like on Assassin's Creed, there was one. This girl had a burn on her face, and she said that she didn't feel comfortable revealing it. She hides her face. And Karens that did not have any facial scars freaked the fuck out. One girl will agree with me on there. She has a disease and her face is scarred bad. There's nothing wrong with having the scars. You don't have to hide your face. Some people had to build up the courage to be able to go around not covering their face, their scars or marks. It's a hard thing to fight. But instead of pretending it doesn't exist, we should embrace it and let them know there's no shame to it. But they still removed it because someone found it offensive. But even though people that actually had marks on their face, burns or diseases or scars, all agreed what I said. Instead of, you can't just wish away the problem. If they have a burn, they might not like it to be visible. It takes some time on their own time to be able to build up and be comfortable with everybody seeing it. And there's nothing wrong with it at all. But that's just how human nature is. Definitely with girls. They don't want to have weird marks on their face, and they will get comfortable usually. They will embrace it and go out in public like it ain't no problem. But to hide it, like that girl bitch, oh, it's offensive to people with scars. No, it's not at all.
Anyway,
it's offensive by removing it and pretending that people don't exist. Well, all these games are doing that kind of shit though now.
I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
Acting like stuff don't exist because Karens think it might be offensive to somebody. Oh yeah, an Asian character, a white, fat Karen's gonna bitch about that, but then we can't have Asian characters, or we have too many, or something, I don't know, it's just so much bullshit. It's like counter inclusion. Everybody finds everything offensive, when everything should be added and allowed. Or not added, allowed.
The other
this game did turn into
dwarves
bitch mode because of shit like that.
So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up. All right. Shall we? So I'm not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke.
It is. Like,
nope.
they're doing it on a kid or teenager's point of view. Oh, let this kid find himself. They need to find himself. Yeah, they do. And the protection, though, of their parents, definitely when they're like 14, 15 years old. But at the end, we just allow him to go off at 15 years old into a dangerous world. And it gives the wrong expectations of regular kids. They're going to grow up thinking, oh, they can do the same thing. I need to make my father do exactly what I want to do, even if I'm wrong and he's right. I need to learn that I'm wrong on my own, which is true in a way. You do need to make mistakes and learn from them. But you also need to be safe when doing it. And definitely not mistakes that affect others. Like, one of his that they try to justify is starting a war. He learned that it wasn't a good idea to start a war. But for him to learn that, hundreds of people had to die? I don't know about that. That's kind of fucked up. Hold on, I wonder if I can get that chest down here. But I see what they were trying to do, from the kid's point of view. And that's why they let him get away with all this shit. Alright, I'll get to it. Fuck it, never mind. And they do. This kid fucked up so bad, like on the first game, he was doing it too, but he was corrected. But yeah, they need to learn from their mistakes, have some freedom to do stuff here and there, but limited. It ain't unlimited to do whatever you want and learn from your mistakes at the expense of hundreds of others or any others. And that's exactly what they do on here. Everything Atreus wants to do is ends up being wrong. He wants war. Well, no, that was the wrong choice. Even if he did win at the end, it was still bad because war takes lives. Sometimes it's inevitable. It's going to happen. But wish him more? Wouldn't quit about the tear stuff. It was an impossible task.
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted
now
to...
hang on.
Ran across them, they weren't hunting them.
Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure. You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly. Go, go, go.
Well,
I wanted to go ahead and knock out the Muspelheim challenges now, but I'm afraid I might break something. I did it last time and had to redo. I did it all for nothing because the game broke. But I think that was for a different reason.
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
Is this sausage?
Sure. Why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we're planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim. Home with the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Who there? No, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
Tyr, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Elfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
So, where'd this plan come from?
Oh, from Mimir, of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding growers outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
And thanks to you as well, Brock. These clothes do better than I deserve.
Darn straight. And never mind what Brock had to trade the landlord to get that Yggdrasil seed for you.
The landlord? Okay. Ready when you are, Father.
My back buttons ain't doing nothing. It should still show it being hit.
Anything to do before we head out? Ready to go?
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly sorts? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two? May it strike true. Oh, their deaths will be painless-ish.
I already had Fate Breaker built.
That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
Yeah, I did. I guess I forgot one. Most of the mods I use are in the SaveWizard Discord. But however, there's a tool. You need SaveWizard for this though, but there's a tool from CodePrints, and it offers a New Game Plus mode, which basically it will take your inventory from the end game and add it to the new game. And you can pick what you want, or if you want it all maxed out or not. It's pretty nifty. Now, there is a way to do it with that save tool. What's it called? I got it down here. Save Editor for God of War Ragnarok by CodePrints. I don't know if I have a link. Yeah, I do. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Now, there is a way to do it without this tool. You will need... Ooh, where am I at here? Trying to get to the chat. So anyways, you can do this in advanced mode. It's just I haven't shared the way to do it just yet. I haven't really played this game in a while. But a while back, I figured out how the where the inventory is located, and just pretty much copy and paste. Kinda, but the thing is, I was adding key items, stuff that you don't need, so I need to sort through it and remove it. Once I do, then I'll post some info. But if I'm using CodePrints' tool, I can't post a save because it's a paid tool, so you're just sharing his paid services pretty much. But you guys can do it. If you have SaveWizard, visit CodePrints site. There's a quick way to do it. If not, there is... Most of the mods that I have on here are just from the Discord server. You go to the God of War channel, check the pins, and you'll find a lot of mods, a Google Sheet with a lot of mods for this game. It's pretty nifty. There's quite a bit of mods actually for this game, and plenty others, but you'll find it on there.
Good fit.
Wear it with pride.
But I think I did post one starter save. I just don't know if it's this. I don't think it's this starter save though.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos? Wear it with pride. Huh.
On the old games, the first one, you had to have all three armors matching to get the bonus perk.
This time, right?
On here, you don't. You only need the bracers and the waist to match to get the bonus perk. Well, it's not really even a bonus, to be honest. Chest doesn't matter what you pick. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. And it doesn't match the rest. This is hold triangle and R1 bonus move, power, blessing, chance, runic, whatever.
Spatter-free this time, right?
You get moderate luck chance of a blessing on runic. Now we go to waist armor. You get 15% runic damage. And on this one, 15%. If you have both, you get 30. Which don't make no sense. I mean, it does. Each one's 15 each. So if you got both together, it's going to give you 30. But I think if you pair them together, it should give you an extra, like 40. That way you're more tempted to use both. So you don't have to match any of the armors. It doesn't really do any good. I usually match wrist and waist, and then pick whatever I want for chest, and then just change the look of them with the visual, this thing, edit appearance, transmog.
What about your son?
Alright, so we need to make a save.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
But he's gonna meet us there. So from here, if I don't decide to go to Alfheim, and I decide to go, let's say Muspelheim, I'm not really supposed to go there yet. You're not supposed to have the seed, the second half of the seed, but I got it early. I can go there and I can do challenges, come back, and then do the mission. But if you go to Muspelheim and then instantly fast travel, or later when you leave Muspelheim, if you don't come back here first and you try to travel to Alfheim, Tyr won't show up and the game will break. And whenever I learned that, I got to a door where he has to help you open it, and I'm like, damn it, he didn't show up. I noticed it right away. I just figured he would pop into existence when we got to a certain part. What sucked is all my autosaves were filled up after I traveled there. And once you travel there to Alfheim, you cannot travel out. Realm travel is locked. So I was fucked. I lost my save. I had to restart. I learned that one the hard way. But in Alfheim, I did another whoopsie, whatever, whenever you unlock the giant, what do you call that thing? What was it? It was like a giant jellyfish. I forget the name of it. Don't go to the second area to unlock it if you have the save. If you have the save tool to do all this, or if you copy your own save data to a new save. If you have version Chisel level 2, that's the only, pretty much one of the only ones you want to avoid. One of the main ones you want to avoid is going there before you have it unlocked. So I have the spear and the chisel, and I'm showing you guys throughout the game which ones to do and which ones don't do, because I've tested them all. So as we go,
excuse me, sir.
and then when I get done with the live stream, I'll make a summary video of it all.
I promise I'll be brief.
See if I can get someone to help me edit a video, because I suck at editing videos and voiceovers. I need someone to help me edit it
Goodness,
to each
what a
of the
strapping physique. Capable of an
early
astounding
item
variety
stuff.
of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This
What
must
is
be
happening?
the squirrel that tends the wall tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of... Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway... Now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you. Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alpine seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot. That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
It doesn't mention Mudlime, but what favor? I don't have Startlefine, do I?
Svartalfheim remains at your
Yeah,
disposal
I do.
if you have unresolved business amongst the dwarves.
If we're not
I don't want to check
Alpha yet,
something.
it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
Now see if it will break. I thought he said Tyr had something to do in this area. I don't see any missions for him. Now, if I travel from here, at least from Muspelheim, like if I was in Muspelheim right now, and I traveled to, oh, it don't let you. I'll let you go to Niflheim, but not Alfheim. Okay. But if you travel to Muspelheim, it did let me go. But you're not supposed to be able to really go to Muspelheim yet
I know
either.
this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts.
Yeah.
Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steer...
Form, mind, direction, and luck. So Brock only has 3 of them. The wolf only has 1. So that part I don't get. Which part is it? It has to be mind. But what's it going to do with direction and luck and form being gone? Well, he had his form. I don't know. If he has form only, then he don't have his mind or direction.
The souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
Ah, there you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services.
There.
Ah, you figured it out. Very well. You know how to reach me now. Well,
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are lean worms, the brood of Nidhogg.
Nidhogg? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Nidhogg chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Nidhogg is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
familiar.
Until our next encounter, then.
Here. You know
He's easily the most dapper.
You converse with other squirrels? Alright, now let's go to Muspelheim and test. I meant to stay before all this. But I want to try it once more, because you're not really supposed to go to Muspelheim.
Now, let's see which armpit of Muspelheim that sea bleeds to, huh?
I don't really need to rush to do
you
it
said souls come
anyways.
in 4 parts. Does that mean you can lose some of your soul, but not all of it?
Aye. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Lose any one of them and the entire being suffers. Still, sometimes luck alone is enough. Just ask your father.
My success does not come from luck.
Ah, the refrain of the eternally lucky.
This feels...
I don't like the audio
familiar.
delay from the videos. When I'm explaining stuff, I'm explaining it before you actually see it. So we're here at Muspelheim, now we're going to travel back. And see, it does have Alfheim. You're not supposed to do that. So if you do unlock Muspelheim early, make sure you travel to Sindri's house before going to Alfheim. If we travel to Alfheim, this is what's going to happen. I made a manual save this time, so I won't have to redo my entire save like I did last time. So Muspelheim we're going to early, which is fine. If you just do it in this point of the game, where you're about to go to Alfheim with Tyr, just make sure you travel to Alfheim from the World Tree, not from Muspelheim or any other realm. Well, I mean, you can't do it from other realms. But see, we're here now. With no Tyr. But, if we try to travel back... you can't travel nowhere. You can travel only... see, realm travel is locked. So you're stuck here. You can travel to other places if you have them. But you can't leave this realm. So now we're stuck. Because once we get to that door where there's 2 wheels, we're fucked. I was hoping he would just transform into existence and talk. But we'll continue conversations without him talking. So now we're stuck here. We're screwed. So... I'll go back to the tree. So yeah, that's one thing. If you do get Muspelheim early, you can probably go to after this mission, whenever round travel is freely unlocked to anywhere, probably right after the mission.
Here, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say.
So,
If my
yeah.
counsel might help you
On this
towards the
mission,
answers you seek,
having the
it's least I can
Muspelheim
do to
seeds
repay you.
early,
Plus,
you can travel to Muspelheim
I
now
think
if
it
you
would do me
want,
well to see
before
the
you go to Alpine with Tyr,
That elf light.
but you must travel back to this area, to Brock's hideout, the tree. Do not travel from Muspelheim to Alfheim, or you're fucked. I mean, you won't notice you're fucked until it's too
Where
late.
did this plan come from?
Oh, from Mimir, of course. I was
Or
merely
you could
asking
just
how
do
you
this
found
Tyr
me.
mission
He
in
explained the
Alfheim
secret
first,
processes
and then
inside
after
the
that
overgrown
you should be
shrine.
fine to go to Muspelheim.
Fascinating.
From
It's
there,
just
we set to
traveling
taking
out of
stock of which
Muspelheim. You
shrines
need to
we'd
come back
see,
here.
At which point your father recalled finding growers outside the Temple of Light.
Muspelheim's going to take a little bit of
Connection
time.
with Alfheim. The prudent course
Definitely,
of action became self-evident.
the way I have it set up, I had it on the jailbreak where I can move time forward, so I was going through challenges real
I was
quick.
always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye.
And it's
And
going
it's
to
good
take
to
a
see
whole
you a free man
episode,
again,
a whole part.
friend.
So I'll do Muspelheim at a different time. I'm just going to do Alfheim. I actually wanted to separate everything on my stream, so that way one part might be the whole Alfheim mission, this next mission. And the next part would be whatever the next chapter is. But that made it to where some parts would be too short and some would be too long. So I just do them 2.5 hours each.
The landlord? Okay. Ready when you are, Father.
Alright. I'm always going to get that message down.
Right behind you.
Anyway,
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friend.
we have everything unlocked early, like a New Game Plus. It's a mod. It's not a real New Game Plus. The game does not launch New Game Plus yet. This is a mod where my end save, that's 100% complete. I copied everything to the beginning and used a tool to remove items. Because I can copy everything to the beginning of a game save, add everything back, or I got everything. It's just, I was copying key items and stuff that you don't really want yet. I don't know how to, I haven't sorted through everything to find out what each item is. So I use this tool from CoPrints and just do it with that. Remove whatever you want real easy. But I do got Muspelheim seeds early. I went ahead and kept the Chisel version 2, which is not recommended. And with the chisel version 2 and the spear, you can get to places early. So I'm explaining which place you can go to. Most of them. The ones that revolve around the main story, I try to avoid. But most of them you could do. A lot of them are blocked off in preparation of a New Game Plus. It looks like with me having the items early, there is already dialogue about going to places early that you can't find in the regular game unless you have the item modded. And not a lot of dialogue or a lot of stuff blocked. What? Link. Who's on Twitter? How many save you did? But anyways, some of the stuff that you go to early with the chisel or the spear, when you normally don't have them, it won't let you use it. So it was like they were prepping it for the New Game Plus, but they didn't finish. So that's one thing I noticed by having everything early. But the more dangerous areas that you don't want to mess with, like most chisel stuff is just stupid shit, like shortcut pass or a chest or something like that.
Excuse me, sir.
But this mission here, you kind of want to not
I promise I'll be
go to the second, or what was it, third area, I guess it is.
My goodness, what a strapping
where you
physique.
fight this, or you free the second jellyfish thing. Don't go to there early. Not until you get Freya and she unlocks the chisel for you. Even though you already have it.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion.
That will break too, because when you come back, it expects her to be in a certain spot.
Ah, yes.
She's not there yet.
Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatoskr, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatoskr. The one you know as Ratatoskr is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of... Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off, I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you. Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alpine seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Mimir asked for a favor and Stardelheim. We already did do that though, didn't we?
That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
I think it just showed that message no matter what. There's no mission
remains at your disposal
here.
If you have unresolved business amongst the dwarves.
We can do all this. We already got all the ravens. Yeah, I ain't gonna do the Muspelheim one tonight. I'll do that on a separate live. I'm just gonna go to Alfheim and clear it out first, so that way I'm ensuring myself I don't have any issues. You could, after Alfheim, then it should be fine to, when you have to come back to the Royal Tree, it should be fine to go to Muspelheim. I mean, we can do it now. You just gotta make sure you come back to the Royal Tree before you go to Alfheim. Don't go directly from Muspelheim to Alfheim.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, the light elves came back. They seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
Alright, what are we doing? gotta get up here in like 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Look at the start of all this. But see, now he's with me. Like he should be.
It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is.
But yeah, if you got Muspelheim early, don't go to Muspelheim and then travel directly to here. You gotta travel back to the Royal Tree to collect here and then come here. Alright, well, Jack,
exactly
you should be able to travel the other realms directly to here. Maybe. I didn't try. Or did I try? I don't remember. But start the mission, just make sure at the Royal Tree first. Be safe than sorry. Sorry, I'm on the Discord. I hope you guys are in the Discord. You guys will see what we got going on. Alright, what are we doing here?
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah. At the end of this mission, I always explore the desert though before I go back with here. But to be honest, I'd rather do it with Atreus anyways than Freya, but you have to come back with Freya anyways for a side mission. I think the story plays out better and funnier too. If you do the second, dude, what's his name? Second jellyfish, that flying jellyfish, where you free the second one. Do both of them with Atreus. It's a lot better. But you won't have Atreus unlocked after that time, so you gotta do it later. You can do it now, but that game will break because of that side mission for Freya, where you have to come here. It breaks it.
Yikes.
So that's why we don't use the level 2 shields, which sucks. Because there's a few things I wanted to complete on the second area. I don't think I can see it on the map yet to explain it. No.
A living desert. Huh.
I think get this first part cleared out before we go. I think it's bed early tonight. I gotta go in.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Sucks.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
No reason to jump down there just yet. We gotta come back up. So we're gonna go up here.
Our goal is at the temple.
Up here again.
There.
To the side. Now
Roy's
jump
shrine
down.
is at the top.
Then you can reach this one. And then jump down from here. Now you're back at the same area. There's one here in the corner. And then one over here.
Is everything okay?
Aye, old friend. Just looting no near chest. We'll be right along.
My dad likes loot.
Ah. Very well.
I think that's it down here. You can get that one from here, maybe. Maybe not. Well, that might have got it in it. If you have these arrows, you won't have these arrows. But that would work too. You won't have them yet, though. You don't have none of that stuff early. But yeah, I'd like to get to the part, I ain't gonna be able to get it done, I have to get all this done. Just to show you guys what not to do with version 2 chisel on this area. Pretty much this area, don't use the version 2 chisel. Anywhere in Alfheim. Until you're supposed to. That would probably work, because I only think there's one chisel area.
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait.
So we already got all the birds, so when you kill them, it ain't gonna collect them. It says you already killed them all. They're still visible and able for you to kill. And that light don't line up. That was off. And having the spear early, I think it might try to bug out up here at this locked realm travel gate that you can't do yet.
Oh, didn't know it could do that.
It's gonna explode!
Hey, I can see out in the desert now. Wait, we don't go out that way. Holy shit. I think it's... The weather just didn't load right here, because look, it's clear down there. But over here it's not. Something's not right. It ain't supposed to be like that.
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
Not surprised. Esteem.
Yeah, it looks weird. It's not loading the fog on this side. It ain't supposed to be clear down there. Which I don't know why they did all the detail. Or like that much detail, what am I talking about? But any at all, really, because you can't see down there. But over here, it's too foggy. Way too foggy. They got something broken right now. It ain't supposed to look like that. You can see where it squares off. It'll go up and then over right there. And then, yeah, up again. Yeah, they got the weather, like blocks of weather, 3D blocks, where they would put the weather. And then one block is missing. Yeah, see the statue way out there. So you go in that area over here. I hate that delay in my audio, but basically we're going to go over there later. I don't know why it's not foggy like it is behind me. The weather's jacked up. You can even see a square shadow down there. This area is off limit. You don't go down there. It's not even part of the map. I wish I had a pre-cam mode and where I can move my character with it. Yeah, weird. It looks too foggy on that side.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanni traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no.
That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
You gotta make them explode. But if you have, like, if you're on the jailbreak and you have no cooldowns, you can keep throwing them. Throw the first one, make it explode, and just keep throwing them. You don't have to make it explode again. If you do it fast enough, they'll continue to explode over and over and over. And you can do that yourself with throwing spears like this too.
We're the ones who breathe the light.
Just throw them, and once you got all of them out, start exploding them, and before the last one explodes, keep throwing.
Atreus,
I didn't get it. But you used to be able to keep throwing them and that would automatically explode.
I hate Alpha.
Now, explode, throw. Ah, that don't work no more. Damn it.
Most unfortunate.
They attacked us.
Never mind about that. But the power move I did, it works though. The L2 power move.
So your father said.
I can throw them,
Just naive.
hold triangle to get a powerful explosion, not a basic one. And then just keep doing the L2 power move over and over and over. You only have to explode them once, because by the time the second batch of arrows come, or spears come falling down, they're already exploded. So this part is an actual bug in the game. They said they did patch it and fix it, but I'm not sure if you're not updated. If you have all this early stuff, you can come over here and collect this here.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves.
Actually, I'm going to make another save here. Save 5 is my temp save. Save 4 is a long save.
He must have left it here when he
And I'm
raced
going to
back to
test it
Valhalla.
again.
what is this?
A charm to
But
ward
breaking
off
that
nightmares.
wall before you get to
In
that
this
door,
case, theirs.
or if
Although
you
the
don't go
elves
straight
have
to that
probably more
door,
tributes to find.
a circle won't appear over it to where you're supposed to grab the handle. But it was supposed to be a regular bug, but I think breaking this wall open and doing his chest also made that bug worse. So we're gonna test it real quick. But I know on the older version, so if you're not updated, go open that door and then come back and do all this shit. Just to be safe. Where's the last one at? Oh yeah. Alright, I want to test it just to see if they did fix it. But doing the spear move it's probably best to go open that door, then come right back and do all this stuff. Now we have the gateway. Now let's see if we can open the door. But I suggest, if you do have everything early, go open the door first, run straight to it. You can pick up that, whatever it was I picked up, a relic or something, whatever I picked up on the ground in front of the chest, that's fine. But come here and open the door, because...
So tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this.
See, it ain't showing circle on my
It's an
screen
older gate,
once
built
you get to
promote
it.
Cooperation between the elves, but it looks like it's been sealed for some time.
How do we enter?
Grab that wheel and I'll show you.
Now it does. So, if you go to the area first, and then come here, it might not show the circle. But even if you don't have stuff early in the game, there's still a good chance it might not show a circle. There's a bug, and they supposedly fixed it. So in the older version, it's best just to come straight here. Open the door first, then go back and collect all that with the spear and all that. So that way you ain't taking a chance. Make a save before you do it all, like I did, maybe. Because I noticed if before on my jailbreak version, if I run over here and unlock this chest, even just a chest only, and then run to the door, it would show it would dot, but not a circle where you can open it. So yeah, it's best open the door first. We'll test it out.
I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should...
But yeah, I had this bug happen once, and see, all my saves are from Alfheim. All those saves. Oh, there's one that ain't. Actually, this one hasn't been overwritten at all. That's my PS4 autosave, that's why. The PS5 autosaves... Let me see, is that... Yeah, autosave 12 is the PS4 save, so that will show up on this list. But... these two have to be PS4 as well. Actually, all three of these. These haven't been overwritten. But anyways, yeah. All your regular PS5 saves will be overwritten already. In the first 20 minutes of this game, 10 minutes of this chapter or whatever, it overwrites the whole of them. So you can't go back far enough.
Yeah.
Unless you have one of your PS4 saves, or a
Not
backup,
anymore.
or a manual save,
Father,
whatever.
try pulling it the other way. Yeah. And here, you keep pushing forward.
Fine work, Atreus. Shall we?
So now that's done, go back and do all the spear stuff. You have the spear early. You should actually be able to...
What's the Dark Elf statue doing in the light tower?
That's just how they looked before the division.
You can go back.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't
You just want
always
the door to be
split between
unlocked.
light and dark, you know. This statue depicts
So that's
the
what I
elves
would
before
recommend
the war,
doing.
before
Not
they
doing it the way I
discovered
did
power.
it, because you might not be on the same update. Most likely you are, or a newer update, where it is patched. The version 3.02 is where they fixed it. Let me double check here. You can't look at update information on the PS4 version, can you? Or PS5 version. Yeah, I don't get that. You can't look through the update on the PS5 version, only PS4. This board doesn't say any details. I think it was in their website. It shows some details. Anyways, one of them was the circle button not appearing on this wheel. So after you do the wheel, you can come back and do the treasure chest. Yeah, hold on. So when you get to this area for the first time, skip this treasure chest. You can pick up the relic in front of it if you want to. I just say skip it all. When you come to this area, you're coming from over here, right? And then you just run, go straight to the door. No matter what version you're on, come straight to the door. And once you get up here, hit circle on the wheel and do whatever you gotta do to unlock the door. After you unlock it, come back. And on your way back, you can do the chest thing. Where you gotta hit all three of them things with the spear. One's right there. Wherever they are. I don't know where they are. I already destroyed them. But yeah, you can do all that. Blow them up. Open the chest. Break down this door or this wall to your left. Yeah, see? Grab the chest. Then take out the wall. And then hit the gate. So that way you can fast travel here later if you need to. But just do the wheel first. Even with it fixed, having the spear early can cause it to glitch even more. Because I'm on jailbreak, even if I skip it, a lot of times it would still, the wheel would still be locked. I had to run straight to it, skip everything. So for safety, you can probably do it on the updated version, do how I did it on this live stream. But to be safe, make sure you back up your save at the World Tree before traveling to Alpine with Tyr. Make that backup save. Manual save, and don't override it until after you're done with this Alpine area, because there's a couple ways you can screw up. You should be fine. But like I said, when you get up to this wheel, skip the chest and the wall, skip all the spear stuff. Oh, do the wheel, it unlocks the door to where the circle is shown in front of the door. That circle's shown in front of the door. Go back, do the spear stuff, the chest, that relic thing that you pick up off the ground, and the gate. Bust down the wall and unlock the gate. Once you get through this door, after that you're good. Just don't use the chisel. At the end, when you unlock that big area and you free that giant jellyfish thing, don't do the second area. Don't even unlock it with the chisel. Because once you do, it automatically starts a side mission with Freya's brother. You can complete all the missions with Atreus. It doesn't have to be Freya. It'll have different dialogue and everything. Even Freya's brother mission. But you just don't want to do it right now. You can do it later in the game of Freya when you unlock her and you have to come here. Or later on. I'd like to bring both of them with me to do the brother mission. You can't. But at the end of the game, you can have both companions and control both of them. You hit square to shoot an arrow, both of them will. But anyways, yeah. Everything that you can do early with the spear or the chisel.
Solid light. Guess something.
The chisel stuff, I only remember the one. The second big area. I ain't gonna be able to get to it tonight. We gotta go ahead and stop the stream now. So anyway, yeah, that wheel, run straight to that wheel, unlock the wheel, or do the wheel so you can unlock the door. Then go back and do the spear shit. But we're gonna stop the stream here tonight. Tomorrow I'll be able to explain all that even more, a little bit better, whenever we actually get to the area. And tomorrow I'm going to switch it over to the Elgato, so that way my audio and my gameplay will line up with what you guys see. There's a lag of like 15 seconds of what I see compared to what you see, but the audio is no lag, maybe a second lag. With the Elgato, if for some reason the game crashes or something, it won't end my stream. I can keep going. But it automatically set up to where it lags my audio to synchronize with the video. So when I'm doing something and I'm explaining it, like I say, I'm turning my camera left, or I'm turning my camera right, you guys will see and hear it the same. Because you guys will see and hear it the same. Because you guys will see and hear it the same. And that's double lagging. I would expect them to add a better lag. I turn right, turn left. And that's double lagging. I would expect them to add a better lag. I turn right, turn left. Well, right here, okay, I'm watching the live stream, so you guys are going to hear some overlay on the audio. But, well, right here, okay, I'm watching it actually was kind of linked together better. Because when I said I turned right, it actually did. Huh. Maybe they did fix that audio lag. Or I did. Because my old streams, it would play my audio right away, but not the video. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to test that once more. You're going to hear lag in my voice. Let's see. I'm going to test that once more. Ooh. You're going to hear lag in my voice. Let's see. I'm going to test that once more. Ooh. So there's about an 8-9 second lag in my voice. Now let's test it with the movement. So there's about an 8-9 second lag in my voice. Now let's test it with the movement. Same with the movement. Turn left, turn right. Same with the movement. Turn left, turn right. Alright, yeah, it is sync. I'm wrong. It wasn't like that before. What I had to do when I explain stuff is watch the movement on my live stream and not on my TV. Because the audio is always like 10 seconds behind, 15 seconds behind. Now it ain't. My Elgato does that too, though, where it syncs the audio with the video. My live streams weren't doing that, so that has to be semi-new. Maybe it's a setting I changed. I don't know. Share screen. I'm already sharing screen. Anyway, that's what we're doing for tonight. I still might plug in the Elgato, though. The only reason I'm playing the PS5 version is for the graphic improvements. Since I got a better TV and all that, I wanted to try it, better graphics. If I use the Elgato, I'm pretty sure I might lose some graphic quality. I don't know. Seems like it won't be as good. For you guys, it'll look the same, but I don't know about me. Anyway, that's it for the broadcast tonight, guys. We will be back tomorrow. Make sure you guys join the Discord.